Hello guys and gals. So tonight we are going to make stroganoff in the Instant Pot. Why is it not on? So I'm putting it on saute, which is the bottom left button for me. It's on and getting hot. I have a chuck roast here. Sorry, the dogs decided they're going to run in and out. I have a chuck roast here. I'm going to start cubing it, bite-sized pieces. Find a carving knife works better for meat than your chef knife. Then I'm going to put a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil in the insert pot, whatever you want to call it. I don't find that thing to be very easy to clean out. You really gotta scrub it sometimes. Magic eraser. And you do have to be mindful how much you put in the pot. You don't want to overfill it. So I'll get this batch started. A little bit of olive oil. And about that much butter. And I will start adding my meat. Sizzle, sizzle, fry, fry. Get some more cut up, and then I'm going to get an onion and dice it up. Then I'll pressure cook this for 20 minutes. Quick release it and add the noodles and cook it for another 5 minutes. Try and get some of that fat out of there. And if you didn't know, you can put the lid in the handle of your pot. Just don't try and close it or you'll break it. Half an onion here. And I'm not worried about using the same knife or cutting board because it's going in the pot. Put that in there. pull this up. And that's what we have going on. Stir it around. I'm going to get some mushrooms. I'll cut them in half and add them into the pot as well. I don't know if you can see in there. Broken up. I'm just cooking enough for my husband's dinner and lunch, because I'm going to can up some beef tips and gravy for him to grab in the winter for lunches and stuff. Add some garlic powder, and you can add that to taste. About 2 teaspoons. Some onion powder, just because I really like that flavor. Some all-purpose seasoning salt, because I like its flavor as well. You can just use salt if you want. And some black pepper. And that's about 1.5 pounds of meat. And I'm going to add my mushrooms. And you can cut them any way you like. If they're really big, cut them into quarters. If they're really small, just cut them in half. If they're ginormous, you can cut them into sixths or thirds. You'll get 6 pieces. If you like that one there, I'm just going to cut it in half. This one, and you know, mushrooms to your taste, however many you like. My husband and I love mushrooms. You can actually do just a plain mushroom stroganoff if you're not a meat eater. Or you can do it with chicken if you're just not a beef eater. Stir those around. And I'm going to mix up some better than bouillon and water for it to cook in. We'll be adding some flour as well, so it'll thicken up and make a gravy. and some Worcestershire sauce. And you can get that as brown as you choose to get it. Have a cup and a half of hot tap water here, 2 tablespoons of your bouillon. Stir that up. So here I have my broth, and I'm going to go ahead and add my Worcestershire. For some reason that turned off. Turned it back on. So that's ready to go in. Stir this up. When I cook this in my cast iron or what have you, I really like that meat to get brown. I think that'll take forever this way. Going to add some flour. That was a tablespoon. Add my broth. Get all that beefy stuff. Scrape my sides. Mix that flour in really well. I think I'm going to add some more water because I don't want this to be completely dry when I add the noodles. So I'm going to add another cup of water. Mix well. I feel all claustrophobic on this stove with this thing. Okay. Now we're going to turn off the saute. Put on the lid, and I am going to pressure cook for 20 minutes. Goodness, it's going to take forever. That is seconds, right? That's not an hour, is it? Is that an hour? No. Is it? I think it might be. No. Okay, set it for 20 minutes. Here, you know what? Let's see. No. I think that's 1 hour. No, surely not. I don't know why I feel so dumb today. Honey, come here, please. I don't think he heard me. Okay, well, set your timer for 20 minutes. For some reason, my brain just farted. And I'll be back when this comes out. Or we add the noodles. Okay, we're going to do a quick release on this. And that was 20 minutes on the right side there where I thought it was seconds, just so you know. I'm sorry my mouth is right by the camera so you could hear me over that. I don't know what happened to my brain on that. I'm like, this isn't any different than the Carrie Canner. I mean, it is, but not really. So hopefully I have tender beef in here. And then we're going to do it for 5 more minutes with the noodles and it's done. And add our sour cream. So as soon as this lets me open it, okay, the button dropped. No more noise. Okay, let's see how tender that meat is. Okay, meat's tender. Going to add some Amish egg noodles. It's about a half a cup. Going to put know what's wrong with me today. I'm going to put it on seal. Go to pressure cook, and I'm going to set it for 5 minutes. Gotta be careful with my fingernails on these buttons. And no, I don't want 20 minutes. Here we go. Okay. So in 5 minutes, we will have stroganoff. We'll add our sour cream, and it is done. I'm having a heck of a time today. I don't even know if I'll put this video up. Goodness. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, it's done. We are going to battery's dying. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Got a big spoon of sour cream ready to go in. I just need this button to drop. I'll turn on the saute button while I add this so it doesn't cool it down too much. And hopefully you can see it plated before the battery dies. All I see is a red flashing battery here. Come on, drop, drop, drop. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay guys, I had to charge up the camera, so I'll show you this going into the husband's lunch container, because he already ate. So it's 25 minutes for the meat and 5 minutes for the noodles. When it's done, after your noodles are done, I added the sour cream. He said it was delicious. So it's basically my recipe and then using the times for the Instant Pot. And then to make it pretty, when you serve it on your plate, you can put some parsley. So there it is. Beef stroganoff in the Instant Pot. And I'm sorry for the chaotic video. I felt like this whole dinner situation was just chaotic. Too many projects going at one time.
So if you have any questions, post them down below. I know you'll probably be yelling at the screen when I'm trying to set the timer. And that's what happens when you're using a carry canner and an Instant Pot and all this stuff. So thumbs up if you could. They help me out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon. Bye.